don't care what his position is based upon his political motives.
Tell everybody how much you love ATN News Media Group.
ATN News Media Group. I love them because they got the message to sports Negro up in California for burning them jockeys from under the bridge and sending them to Flint because nobody recognizes the dark man no more. They rather to burn them out and talk about NRA, Negro Racket ass, and you ain't getting no.
Yes, I had a cocktail.
Good morning, family. She's in the building. She's just not quite. She's in the room. She's just not quite ready yet. She's getting ready. Lord, pray for us. Good morning. Good morning, Steph Love, Tia Harris, Rose Monroe. I saw her yesterday at Accountability Morning. Good morning, Rose, RJ, Kat, Lenore, Seal, Elizabeth, Finney. What's up, family? Stephanie Rogers, Avis Hopkins, Ronique, Meat Freak, the brother from Placa, Florida. No Name, Ressa, Luna, Lang, Marvin Tiller, Gutter Black, Juana Terry, Salty Chef, Tequila Williams. I know I got that right. Terry Knight. You got that together yet? That's how you want it right there, like that. Got you. Lenora, Laquita, the family from Tennessee. Oh, you took your glasses off. You ready for me to turn the camera on? You sure? Okay. Silence of the Lambs. Carolyn Hendricks, Spring Heron. I can't even say she was late. She just wasn't in her seat. How about that?
Like them kids at the school
I knew you
today.
was finna come already. Go ahead. I already knew you was on BS.
This is my I can't wait. This is my exhale.
I knew you was on BS already.
Oh man.
Patrick Jean, John J. I knew you lunatic.
Like
1965, Eleanor.
Present.
Yvette. Angie Mac. What's up, GOAT? You up here seeing some BS about to go down.
Oh,
Love Mama
from
Maryville, Indiana, by the way of the Shy. And I had some new names, some new my portfolio. Yeah, just daughter. You came in with glasses and you got contacts in.
I'm tired.
You looking for the future.
I'm tired.
Flint Caskets, Kathleen King. Hey, what is you doing? Otis Johnson.
I'm discombobulated.
Look at OG Wig in the building. This is about to be just one of them interesting ones, huh? This ain't gonna be I told you so moment, is it?
No.
Okay, thank God. Now we getting somewhere. No. Okay, well that's cool.
We're gonna give the people what they're here for, and y'all here for a good show. We're gonna give you a good show this morning.
A good show then. But good morning, Michelle Pfeiffer. So we're not talking about the school, right?
Hey, First Lady. Hell yeah, we about to talk about you. We about to tear that damn school, the school board up, the school, everything. We about to drag them.
I ain't touching nothing. This is why I get off the boat.
The boat. We done went from a plane to a boat. We got a yacht.
I said we was gonna change it. Yeah.
International Mick.
Call me Admiral Mick, the captain of the 7 Seas.
Tony,
that's what I'm talking about.
Help him out. Tony just posted a picture of Spacely Sprocket.
That's what I'm talking about.
Now you Admiral Mick.
I go by many names because they thought we was coming by air today. I said we're gonna travel by sea. You dig?
Y'all hear? Y'all see what I gotta put up with?
Coming by sea, damn, you don't let everybody know how you're traveling. You know, you gotta keep them guessing. They thought we were. See, they was looking for us coming through the air.
So now we coming on.
We coming on water.
My boat.
We coming on. Oh, don't you even dare do that?
What?
I ain't see so much not standing on business in so long.
Oh, I can't wait to hear about the meeting.
Nothing.
You gotta give. Did you take notes?
Hell no. I don't take no notes. Notes for what? We still at the same. Carol left. That was all the note taking I needed to take. Hell yeah.
Man, when that's I already know they didn't stand no business.
Shasta, you know what your
wait a minute. Don't start. Hold on. Let me get to share. Let me get to sharing first before we get into that, because I gotta hear every
she still doing whenever she get it together.
What happened? What's she
said, are you still doing the water drop?
Yeah, yes. We got that takes planning. That takes planning. A lot of planning. A lot more than what I thought. Shit. Way more than what I thought.
I'm trying to smooth things over, you know what I'm saying? It's just terrible. Like, it's hard trying to be the head man. It's hard. I see.
You talking about Mr. King?
Nah. You know what I'm saying? Patrick Jean, Tony Barber, what it do? Taz Montana, you know what I'm saying? The D is in the building. 313. Nah, I'm just saying, you know, I can't keep giving up all my aliases out right now. You know what I'm saying? I can't give
You're right, Spacely Sprocket.
That's the coup de grace one.
The coup de grace.
For sure.
Mickey done been coming in with some words this week. Can I send you a picture? You gonna put it up?
Nope. I already know it's on some BS. And I ain't got time for it.
No, it's not.
I came in feeling good this morning.
But this gonna make you feel better.
I'm feel better regardless.
It's gonna make you feel better. I just want you to put it up. So everybody, good morning, Auntie Beverly Biggs. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning to my good brother Bilal.
Bilal, that's my brother, good brother Bilal. Bilal, what day is this? It's day number 2, 3 of Ramadan. You been doing good?
Stop.
You been doing good? I messed up because I said I was gonna give up pop, and that ain't worked out too well. I'm trying. I ain't drink that much pop, Bilal. But like, can you give Mickey some suggestions of something carbonated?
Where you send it to?
Tastes good. To your Facebook Messenger. Something carbonated that tastes.
Oh, you know what? That's why. That's the wrong page I'm on. That's the wrong page. I gotta switch it over. My bad.
But I don't want no like carbonated water. I wish they still that Canadian. What was that stuff we used to drink? Canadian something. I can't remember what it was. But I need some fizz or something.
Wow, that was an ENA board meeting I sent you.
What?
Nah, he was asking me what did I just say. Man, is you crazy?
No, we're gonna put that up. Because that's what we're gonna talk about.
You got to be out your mind.
That's what I want to talk about right now.
You got to be out your mind.
That's what I'm talking about. You know how many mamas I passed this morning looking like that?
You got to be out your mind. I wouldn't dare disrespect nobody like that.
I passed a lot of them mamas like that.
You got to be out your mind.
Is that a doggy?
Hey, listen. You got to be out your mind. I wouldn't dare disrespect the family like that.
Disrespect who family?
The family, the black family. I wouldn't dare do that. And that's somebody's mama right there in real life.
Exactly. That's my whole point, man.
You disrespect.
That's somebody's family. What's up, Minister Timberlake? Shout out to A10 News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world, whatever his name is today, Admiral Mick. Now, this is what we're talking about today. I just want to start off real quick while everybody's still coming in the room. All you mothers, I passed y'all this morning looking like that. Looking right out the window like that because
Pasha,
it was on the news this morning that all the Flint teachers
Donovan JL.
Now you see how even the teachers stick together. All the damn teachers then called off this morning, and all the mamas at home stuck with their kids, and that's how they looking out the window. Like, what the hell we supposed to do today? We ain't got no babysitter. We can't get to work. Pay them damn teachers. Mama, we don't want to be no. I feel y'all. Because I remember during the COVID, we don't want to be no teachers. We don't want your job. That's why we make sure. I had a cousin. My cousin lived her best life. Shouts out to Nisi. Nisi lived her best life every day. But guess what? Them kids was at school dressed to impress every day. She made sure them kids was going to school so she get some rest.
Good morning, Janice Horton.
Now we got mamas today that can't get no rest.
So what was the purpose of that picture?
That was all of them mamas I passed this morning looking out the window. They was looking out the window this morning. Like, what we gonna do with these kids. You can see the kids running around in the background in the house. We ain't got no school today. 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 And the mamas was standing there in the window like. Now I wonder, when is the next school board meeting?
Tonight.
It's tonight. So,
it's finna be rocking and rolling.
They made a stand. So the teachers came last month and said, okay, y'all won't pay us. You know, it was kind of shuffled to the side. You know, they didn't get much parent involvement, you know, because y'all ain't, they like the parents, like, you know, they'll figure that out. So now they said, now we're going to get the parents involved. We're going to leave all y'all kids at home with y'all ass and see how you like that. Bet you can get some parent involvement today at the school board meeting. I bet you, because I know 2 of my cousins already was cussing this morning.
They hollering.
Cussing. Cuz, what's going on over there at the school? I was like, I don't know. Why the kids ain't got no school, cuz? The kids got to stay at home all day. You in the politics, you don't know. I'm like, I don't know what happened.
They gotta get the parenting now.
Yeah, they gonna get the parenting. I'm getting texts, cuz. What's wrong with the school? All the schools closed. We can't take the kids to one building. I'm like, shit, drop them off at the administration building. Let them figure it out.
You lost me with that one.
I'm just saying, what them children supposed to do? Tia said she stand united. They stand. Tony said them. Tony, I ain't even gonna read that. I'm not gonna read it.
I'm on my phone sharing, so I can't even see it.
I'm not gonna read it, Tony.
Yep,
but them teachers stood up today. They said, okay, we're gonna give y'all an agenda item to talk about today. Because we not coming to work until y'all pay us.
They ain't gonna come to work, but they gonna show up to the school board meeting.
Yeah,
is that a telltale?
Man, what they gonna do? Fire them?
Right. It is terrible.
I mean, they already have them ain't certified. That one teacher dropped it off. Somebody tagged Miss Rodriguez.
Oh my
Garcia,
God.
Ain't that her name?
I don't know.
Garcia. Yeah, I do.
I know you do.
I do. Let me.
This is about to get very interesting this morning.
I want to know, where are the teachers at? Now you see.
Shame on you.
Shame on me.
But
bring the kids up here. We can have AT&T day with the kids. What you mean? And then it'll be Teacher Mick.
Nah.
Principal Mick.
And I'll be kicking them right out. I'll be kicking them out until I get my pay raised. So I understand the vibe. Y'all want them to teach Pookie and Ray, and they giving them hell. The pay got to go up. I understand what dealing with this new generation.
Children are bad children.
Enough of them are. You want to go in there and teach a class? See, you think you can be in there all that cracking joke? Y'all be talking about basketball wives and all of this. You be hearing all of this until little Ray them shooting dice in the corner. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be over there. Let me get in.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Dude.
Salty yourself, better believe it.
Chancellor Mick. I like that one. Look, there they go. There they go. Morning from Sherman Oaks, California. Listen.
I might want to be Ambassador Mick. You know what I'm saying? Mick go with so much stuff. It's unbelievable.
Let me see if we can find the official news clip of what happened to all the teachers.
Don, you would come in here with
what John say? Professor Mickey Mouse.
Unbelievable.
Okay, cuz. They can bring the kids down there to the blight department.
So hey, send them to the administration. Anyway.
I'm sitting down there with her letter. She have them all dispatch the kids out the neighborhoods this morning.
Send them down there to the mayor.
She gonna be.
You want to teach them finance?
She gonna be like, oh hell no! I can hear her now in the office. Oh hell no! Don't send them kids down here. I can hear you now in my head.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. It's like, them kids probably looking at, we ain't learning nothing anyway. You know what I'm saying? So they giving some of them teachers hell.
Oh Lord.
So,
I can't
you
take
know,
it.
I'm being honest.
I'm being honest.
Oh my goodness.
What?
Tia Austin said send them to the likability expert.
Shit.
She had been and hurt one of them kids.
Oh, them kids be there.
Ain't nobody going, she lying. That's the first thing she do. Ain't that the
Kids
one?
be like, who is this?
Ain't that the one that always be caught lying? You know, kids they say the darndest thing. They'll call you out there. Oh, she be lying all the time.
Kids be like, we no, sir.
Taliba, peace, sister, in the good morning. I'm just telling you.
Here we go.
Wow, Brenda
Professor
Walters.
Mickey
Brenda,
Mouse.
let me see what Brenda. Well, hold on, I gotta get back to what Brenda said.
Brenda
Crazy right here.
I know someone who works for the school. They said most of the so-called teachers are not certified. Yeah, that's what they said. They said that before. They just they call them some kind of babysitter. Forgot the name, but they sit in the room with these kids. Just
That's what my cousin been saying, man, this ain't nothing but babysitting. They gone for 8 hours.
Don't trust nobody with Timu wigs. I know that's right. Right, because my Mickey, can you go to your Facebook? Let the people that's on here see what we're talking about. Let's go to the mainstream media.
The who?
The mainstream.
Oh
media.
my God. That's what I was going back to see.
What?
This is what Tony said. Lord, I didn't see that. I had to go back and see.
No. Tony sent me something this morning.
Said, what you want to put up?
Go back to your Facebook and let's catch everybody up. Look, I let her say she off breakdown. Goodbye. No, dispatch the kids to the blight department in the dome. Dispatch them kids down there to City Hall.
You want them to see this right here?
I want you to go to your messenger in the Facebooks.
What's in there?
Shumo at home. He one of them parents looking out their window like, oh, this how y'all gonna do me today? Go and play that right there, so that everybody across the nation can know what's going on in Flint as we deal with these with the teachers didn't show up today.
The what?
Right there.
Hold on, you see, you gotta kick in.
They said no justice, no teach. No justice, no teach.
How about this right here?
Yep.
Kick in.
No, damn, we're supposed to have snow. No justice, no teach. No justice, no teach.
What the hell? Let me get all this off.
No justice, no teach.
I went through this already.
No justice, no teach.
That's how that's what's going on.
Yeah. No justice, no teach.
Well, the Flint school is not having a good time today, I can tell you.
I can't wait for solutions to it. No trust. Read it. I didn't hear it because I ain't hear it.
Tonight, a powerful show of solidarity from Flint teachers, parents, and the community. They are frustrated with the school board's decision to turn down the union's tentative agreement. They say something has to change if the district wants to keep teachers in the classroom.
The UTF says tonight's meeting sets the tone for organized actions like a walkout or even a strike, which could happen soon. Our Tiffany Maddox was at the board meeting and has reaction. Tiffany.
Matt and Angie, teachers, members of UTF, and even parents were at tonight's board meeting, some even outside marching and picketing right up until the meeting started. United Teachers of Flint say they have no other choice but to take action to protect the long-term interests of Flint students, families, and educators. And the teachers tonight say they are prepared to take more actions due to tonight's response. No trust. Members of the United Teachers of Flint out on the front lines.
We'd like to be heard, and we'd like an answer to why they turned down our tentative contract.
The public display, a reaction from a settlement agreement between the district and union being rejected in January. The agreement would have addressed many items in teachers' contracts, from pay increases to paths for advancement. At Wednesday's board meeting, teachers were looking for the district's reasoning.
And we've asked for rationale over and over and over, and they keep saying the board made the decision, the board will provide a statement.
Agreement settlement agreement cannot be approved by the board at this time. The board wants to retain its teachers with a competitive wage scale and demonstrated its commitment to UTF.
The board citing fiscal responsibility and budget deficits as to why the union's agreement wasn't approved.
They made a comment about their instructional budget is over. That's not true. The instructional budget is actually under what they budgeted for because we've had so many teachers leave this year.
Needless to say, the union is unhappy with the board's response and will plan to look at next steps shortly. Supporters say the goal is to keep teachers in the classroom, but Flint educators need to be treated fairly.
You get to the point where sooner or later, Flint's going to close. Lack of staffing. They don't have enough people to adequately teach the students.
And United Teachers of Flint President Karen Christian told ABC 12 that the union will attend next week's school board meeting to see if anything changes. Then the union's crisis team and others will meet before a general membership meeting with the union, where an official course of action will be made. Of course, we'll bring you the latest once we learn their decision. Tiffany Maddox, ABC 12 News.
Hi, Tony Young here from Young Chevrolet in Owasso. We've got a great selection.
Oh, okay. So that's what's leading up to what happened. So
Say the date of this video. They want to know the date.
oh, the date of that video, March 13th. Shit, March 13th, 2024. That's what they put on TV 12.
But that was from an old one, right?
Yeah, that was listen, that came out March 13th. But this the article that came with the video. So it says students of Flint Community Schools will get a day off Wednesday after the district says teachers union members called in sick. The district says 119 United Teachers of Flint union members called in sick through a staff management system early Wednesday morning, leaving the district unable to hold
Oh,
classes.
Nadia here. She said that was from the first meeting.
Oh, yeah. That's I want to lay the foundation. Thanks for joining us, Nadia Garcia. In a statement posted on Facebook, Flint Community School administrators say the sick calls will affect families and students the most. You think? They hope teachers will return to work Thursday so the schools can reopen again. Let me repeat that. They hope teachers will return to work Thursday so that the schools will reopen. Now, what happened was all of this didn't pop up on my screen. Oh, Lord. Okay, let me close that out. Okay. The district will continue to offer high quality education to our scholars when the United Teachers of Flint employees return to work, and the district looks forward to ending the 2023-2024 school year on a positive note. The Flint Schools statement says. Then it goes on and it goes down here and they say, United Teachers of Flint could not immediately be reached for comment Wednesday morning to confirm whether the sick calls are part of an organized walkout. The union is planning a press conference at 4 p.m. Wednesday. That's today. The Flint School Board has a meeting scheduled for 6:30 p.m. Wednesday. That's today. At the Accelerated Learning Academy. That's the Old Scott School. Flint Community Schools said Flint Community Schools and the United Teachers of Flint have been engaged in continuous negotiations over a grievance for much of the school year. The union says teachers reached an agreement with administrators to provide pay raises and other improvements to working conditions. However, the school board rejected the deal in January. Our schools are already struggling with an educated shortage, and Flint school board members are causing further damage by refusing to approve the agreement that their own administrators reached with our teachers, said United Teachers of Flint President Karen Christensen, an elementary teacher. Teachers said the pay raises are necessary to continue attracting and retaining staff. The school board issued a statement in February saying that the district cannot afford to give raises with a $14 million budget deficit. Teachers union members since have picketed a school board meeting, taken a no confidence vote in the Flint School Board, and discussed the possibility of a strike. Flint students deserve to have quality teachers leading their classrooms, especially after everything our kids have been through, Christensen said. Each day that goes by without action from the school board leads to more and more talented educators leaving Flint for other school districts where they can be treated with professionalism and dignity.
No, that was I put up what you was reading. This is what I had put up. I don't want the family not to understand up on that video. I was following you.
What that say? I can't see that.
Oh, this popped up. Let me stop. Hold up. That was the school article you was reading.
Oh, yeah.
That came with the video. Yeah, because I don't want nobody to think that you was just putting some old stuff out. That was what the video.
Yeah,
this
the
was
video came out with this today.
Yeah.
You go to WJRT.
Yeah, it came out with that. So I want people to say funny, spreading propaganda.
Yeah.
You already got us in some shit already.
Well, they said allegedly yesterday like 15 times, and we kind of knew it was going to take that. Anyway,
yeah, let's go.
I want to focus on on the little
nonsense.
So, Trevor, I see you're on here. Good morning, Trevor. How are you, my dear brother, Trevor? Trevor said also, how on earth are the teachers supposed to get a pay raise when the district is upside down in funds? That's what we're going to ask you and Clack today at 12 on Solutions. What?
Man, AC, we eat our own.
No, we're asking a question.
This is
news.
Yeah, this is the
we
news.
A10 News Media Group. They said we was biased, so I got the report from both sides. The teachers called off, the kids is at home, the teachers ain't getting paid. The school board said they ain't got no money, but they taking trips to. Oh, I wasn't supposed to say that.
Trevor, what are you talking about?
Trevor said members went to Washington to speak with Congress and got attention to the district on a federal level. Superintendent can get food. They got attention to do it. Did they get some money? Yeah, they got attention today, but did they get some money? They had a chance to get a lobbyist, okay? They interviewed a great one by the name of Burton Brown. They told him up he said, to hell with y'all. Do it yourselves. I've never seen, and maybe it happens. Where's Anna? It's my unofficial cousin. She ain't unofficial no more. It's my cousin Anna on here. There's Jessica. We have a lot of great teachers, educators here on the podcast this morning. I don't know that teachers go to DC to lobby for their own school district. I thought they had lobbyists to do that, but maybe y'all took a critical thinking page out of Quincy's book. I don't know. What did Tequila say? The superintendent is entitled to vacation, regardless of the current situation. In addition, he does have a spouse. Let's not make this about his salary. The deficit started years before him. What happened? What did they say about the superintendent? Is he on vacation while all of this going on?
Listen, I'm just gonna say this.
I know he woke up with a bad vacation if he on vacation.
I'm gonna say, but can't nobody be taking vacation the way the school system is in trouble. See, this is what we got to stop at. Now, I don't care. I'm gonna take, because she said, Tequila said in her own statement. I'll put it up here, because I don't want to be like I'm being petty. But she did say he's entitled to take a vacation.
Yeah.
Am I not mistaken?
Yeah.
This deficit started years ago.
Yeah.
Why keep it going? Why not change the projection of what's going on? We know these kids is failing. We know these kids is graduating not at a 12th grade reading level.
They're not even
Let's just be honest.
At a 6th grade reading level.
How, you know what I'm saying? That be our problem. We constantly go along with it. They've been doing it, so why should we expect somebody to change? This is what's wrong with Flint, just in a whole micro when you see it. From the Ethics and Ability County Board to City Council to the school board to these people that's getting in these positions are doing for self. That's the problem. I don't care if the kids' needs are being met and you getting all these perks, cool. But when you know you dealing with a struggling school system and you see these kids are struggling and you not trying to change them, how can you even be proud to say a 12th grader graduated with a junior high
Fourth grade
reading
math.
level? Yeah, right.
Math. Fourth grade.
Let's talk about reading too. Reading is fundamental.
Hell, some of them can't read.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? It's impossible.
What did Trevor said? It's literally insane. Dude gets bonuses for running a failing district in terms of test scores and budget.
But that's the new America. You can fail and becoming success.
Yep, Shardy, that you right. All the teachers called off today. Well, 119 of them. I don't know if that's all of them or not.
No, it's just the truth.
So
it's crazy. But if we do call that out, you wrong. I'm not gonna get off into this shame that if we do we speak on something, hey, you're a public official, that's part of the game. You in a public position.
Look at those Spacey Sprocket over there.
I'm just saying though, you do gotta do that, man. We get up in this game because this is I'm with Angie. I'm with it. I don't care. I don't care about having new friends.
We don't have no friends.
I don't care. Who with me? You know what I'm saying? I don't do all that. I'm not,
Praying for you, Melissa. Whatever you got going on, I missed it. Ronald, you ain't right. Ronald said school's out for the summer.
Yeah, and that's sad because ain't nobody looking at that. Just like they said, when kids wasn't in school because of COVID, how you think this hurting these kids not being there?
Kids don't give a damn.
I mean, well, I'm just saying, if you already having problems with them reading at a proper reading level, you think this is even making it more better?
Nope.
And I get it. Some might be like, if these teachers not certified, like Tony said, if they're not qualified, I'm not finna be paying y'all no money and this not getting met. Now, it's some bad teachers, but to me, I feel like the whole system is corrupted. You got to start over.
So the Flint Community Schools put out, they got a Facebook page. They put out a post 3 hours ago saying the same thing. All school buildings will be closed today due to 119 United Teachers of Flint MEA, NEA employees calling in sick today.
Yeah, they sick of their shit.
Calling it, let me finish.
Go ahead. That's what they were sick of. Sick of that shit.
Spacey Sprocket, stop.
Go ahead.
Calling in sick today through the district's Red Rover management system. See, they got all. Now, okay, let me just read. The district certainly does not appreciate how this unexpected school closure will impact our families. While the district understands that this school closure will hurt our scholars more than anyone else, the district hopes that the UTF employees will return to work tomorrow so scholars can be educated tomorrow. That's what it said. The district will continue to offer a high-quality education to our scholars. Shut up, Tony. When the UTF employees return to work, and the district looks forward to ending the 2023-24 school year on a positive note. If you have any questions regarding this statement, please feel free to contact the district at 810-760-1000. Principals, secretaries, and all central office employees are to report. Sorry for the inconvenience of our scholars and families.
What would the great Effie baby boy would say?
Where's the money? Where's the money?
That's what he be saying. How you taking trip? Now this is some of the craziest stuff. How you taking trips?
They on this day. Look, I implore everybody to go to the Flint Community School page, or just type in Flint Community Schools in the search bar, because the post is going crazy. Somebody else said Flint Community Schools has rejected a contract negotiation with educators. Today, they blame the educators for closing other schools as the educators took a stand. When I worked at Freeman Elementary, one of the Flint Community Schools, the school security was weak. The pay was low, and I had to purchase every supply down to the copy paper my kindergartners needed so they could learn how to write letters. The only reason I wasn't homeless was because I had to live with my family. Flint Community Schools should be ashamed of how they treat their educators over the year. Yearly layoffs with no stability, low pay, no support, and the list goes on. Their post today about how ashamed they are that these kids aren't receiving the education because of the educators is bull. Those kids haven't received a quality education in years. Damn, I'm looking at Tony write this. Because they haven't received a quality education in years because Flint Community Schools hasn't supported their educators or students properly. Those educators have been the only ones given their all to make sure their students had everything they needed. Flint Community Schools created an abusive environment for those educators, and now they are standing up for themselves. I stand with Flint teachers.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, I don't think, I might be with you. See, Tony basically said FTK. See, I might have to go ahead and I'm with you, Tony, on this one. You might be on the side. I don't think it's gonna be a meeting tonight. If it's a meeting tonight, they finna go up one side.
We going.
You can cover it. I'll sit this one out.
I'm not going over there by myself. Man, gonna be some angry people over there, Mickey.
Angry.
I'm gonna deal with it. Angry.
They gonna be downright. If the parents, I don't know. You know what?
Is the parents gonna show up?
I doubt the teachers might show up. I doubt parents gonna show up. It'll then have to be, now if they say the school's gonna be shut down for 90 days, you might see some parents might be a revolt going down. But right now, just a day, they're a little mad.
Man, it's people posting everything about these kids. I mean, but they all standing with the teachers, like pay these teachers.
Yeah, you got, but I'm like Dennis though, pay them on the test score. If these kids is failing, you shouldn't get paid what you think you're gonna get.
That's true. Can we put up KC's statement? I would like to read some of the statements from our viewers this morning.
Oh, he said, "Hey y'all, it's Don's birthday." So it's Don's birthday, and he coming on here with all that nonsense this morning.
Happy birthday, Don!
Happy birthday,
Don! Happy birthday, Don! Pfeiffer, Michelle.
And I'm still waiting on the Pfeiffer brothers to go ahead because I got this GoFundMe going on right now.
Yeah, we need y'all to donate.
Yeah,
to 18. Help us out.
Yeah, but we ain't talking about no coins. Shit, we need big bucks.
Man.
We need ARPA money, Dennis. If you can help us, get some ARPA money, man.
Give us a cut. I mean, damn. All we just want a couple million, man.
That's all we want.
We don't want no lawnmower, no candy, no shit
I
like that.
damn sure need no candy.
No, or a lawnmower. We ain't got no grass to cut. So Casey said it's too late to save Flint schools. That window of opportunity is gone. It's time to close whatever schools left in the district at this point. The teachers and the students are suffering. Okay, good point. Put a pin in it. Do you all think this is by design? Let's put on our critical thinking hats for a moment here. What do you think, Spacely Sprocket?
I've been said this. This ain't nothing I ain't been hollering about. I've been hollering about this. That's why I'm so frustrated. You know what? I had a good conversation with my good brother yesterday, Brother Roberts. And you know what he told me? What? He said, Mickey, man, he said, brother, I'm just going to tell you. He said, I love what y'all doing over there. Now, this is what he said.
He said that about me too?
Yeah, he said, man, we got to call our people out, man. He said, that's all over with. That go along and get along. I mean, it is what it is. You called him out.
I said allegedly.
And I got it. He took a shot at 18 because of it.
But I said allegedly, man.
He don't see that. He says, I've been watching little things. I watched the book.
Damn, I didn't even watch it.
I see how things go. And I told you, I said, he gonna do this and that, called us idiots. And I'm like, what did I say? I was trying to figure out what I said.
But anyway, back to reality.
You keep us in some BS, but I'm gonna say this though. The good brother did tell me this. He did tell me, Brother Roberts. He said we gotta call him up. He said the reason we in this situation, I like to use the word coon. He said, brother, this is the bougie class on what's going on. He said these are the bougie class. That's why we in this predicament that we in. And that's what he said. He said, even in these organizations.
They didn't think they didn't make it.
Yeah. I couldn't. And the conversation that we had, this couldn't even be aired.
I'm
be
sure.
honest. It couldn't be aired
I'm
because
sure.
but he was in truth. He wasn't lying on what he was saying. It would probably be a lot of people would be hating me and him. Even though you know what I'm saying. I'm talking about it would be a lot of people, and it would be people that would be hating us, and Flint would probably be the most hated.
We already are.
No, I'm saying me and him. No, it would have probably went over there. It would have went. It was downright. It was downright messed up. Oh my goodness. Good morning, brother.
Arthur Woodson, you have black activists getting new cars around here and supporting white racist women on the board. Who got a new car? Who got a new car? Who got a new car? Art, I got a question. Somebody tag my baby, Dr. Danielle Green. This shit been going on the school board. But when she tried to call it out, they damn near crucified her.
No, you will get crucified. And that's what he was saying. That's what the conversation, me and Brother Roberts, he was like, brother, if you see on what's going on, because we had a hell of a conversation. We was on the phone for an hour or something. It was like what he was saying when you see how Flint is and why we in the situation that we in. Over $800 million that came to Flint. Just think, $800 million. Even though that's a drop in the bucket.
Is that counting what the school board got from ESSER funds? Because I didn't even know about that until later on in the game.
He even spoke on that. He was like, brother, just think about it. They definitely be clear. This the conversation we had. He said, brother, they definitely be clear.
The debt from the school board about to be clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
From the Flint school system. I ain't gonna say the school.
Well, school. Okay. Flint community schools. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So he like, you see the confusion that's caused. He like, brother, guess who's gonna come in and save the day? The Mots. He said,
I can't even get it out.
Yeah, no, he said they're gonna be able to come in and save the school system. Gonna say they got to do this.
But Mickey, how was they able to get that project? Remember when I don't know how many of you used to watch former Councilman Maurice Davis podcast when he was up. Remember he kept showing that picture in front of us about the new homes, Brynell, and they was gonna redo the whole structure outside. Where was all of that money coming from? How can you in debt, but you doing renovations? You in debt, but you still taking trips. You in debt. The math ain't mathing to me, and I don't profess to know everything about the school board, but there's people on here that do. There's people on here that's been following the school board way longer. Great educators on here. Yeah. And I can't wait to hear what y'all got to say when we open up the phone lines at 10 o'clock.
Yeah, you just got to think, well, man, Brother Roberts was having a conversation like he said, man, and guess who in the partake of what's going on to our community? People look like me.
That's right. They send people in that look like us to help take our asses down.
Yeah,
so the blow won't be too hard if we look like, we're going to send somebody in to look like Winston and Mickey, and so make it look like it was their idea. And then we're going to come in on the backside and take over. That's how it always happens. And I said this before, even when we had the council meetings downtown. All of the people that work downtown who think they made it, not all of them, but majority of them, not all of them. Let me clear that up because we got some troopers downtown. First one come to mind, only one. Think about Harletta, think about Miss Little. It's a few more. They gonna do what they can for the community after they leave work. What you think about the ones that get back in their nice, beautiful cars and they roll back to the burbs?
Now look at this.
Like it ain't even they issue what's going on.
Now make this make sense.
Then it said they got more ESSER funds than the city got ARPA funds. I know you a lie. They got less than 3,000 kids. Make that make sense. Wait a minute, Dennis. Wait a minute.
The city only got 94 million in ARPA
You
funds.
lying.
The school got 100, I think 20 or 30 something. So
what?
Yeah.
I didn't know they got that much in ESSER funds.
Yeah.
What the hell they do with it? Quiet,
See,
ain't
the
it?
school got $134 million.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Then it said fact. See, I put 134. I knew I wasn't too far off.
Trevor said poverty levels were a major factor when to her. Thank you for putting my whole government name up there, Trevor. Trevor Edward Berryhill.
Damn, y'all using the whole government
I don't know.
name.
That's his name. Alan Lynch, the financing of education in Black and Brown is frowned upon. Angie Mack said they took vacation. Shit. Stephanie said go to the MDE site. Is public records to show what they did with the money. Don, shut up. He said try to keep up with the song. I'm wishing you happy birthday, Don. I'm wishing you happy birthday. We're going out to the White Horse later. We're going to celebrate your birthday at the White Horse. What would happen if the district collapsed? Would the county absorb it? We've been saying it ain't gonna be no Flint school board within the next not Flint school board, Flint community school system within the next 5 years. I just don't see it. Yeah. Oh well, you stay close to that phone line at 10 o'clock because shut up, Trevor. I just Edward was the first thing that came to mind. When you put your glasses on, you look like Trevor Edward. Oh, damn. So does anybody know, without me going to this page, like name like the top 3 things that they did with the ESSER funds? Do you know, Mickey? Like just boom, just give me one thing that they did with the ESSER funds. Do they still have ESSER funds left? Maybe they haven't spent it yet. Maybe they're saving it for right now.
I agree with you, Jessica.
What Jessica
My fan from Cali.
Now Winters and Mickey. See, the administration have spouses and we shouldn't comment on their pockets. Even if they are overpaid as students underperform.
Sarcasm.
Yeah, I know.
She had a little shade through
shade.
here, right? I agree with you. I've been hollering that out.
Yes, Sister Audrey, let's not forget the birthdays. Happy birthday to Dennis. No, it's Don's birthday. It's Don's birthday. And also her oldest grandbaby.
Amir, right?
Prince.
Amir, yeah. Happy birthday, Amir.
No, Art, you got it wrong. So you just fought to get all the money back from GISD, yeah. And so you telling me that they're gonna give it back again? Go get you some coffee, because I know you typed that wrong. All that fighting that you and a lot of people did, they go.
You gotta take Don to the Roadhouse. Some good fish there, though. Me and Nicole was finna go there.
Don ain't scared to go. Don will roll up in the Roadhouse shit.
No, most definitely. No, he was Sean Simpson. We need to take him there. Prince Amarion. My bad, Sis Audrey. I'm sorry about that.
I'm calling him Prince, Sister Baby.
I called him Amir by accident.
Too sweet.
Amarion, a good brother.
They're down in the school now. Okay, well, listen, we're gonna jump right back on them schools. But Mickey, I got a question for you.
Got to get a birthday shout out. You know, just put Prince Amarion on. Now let's get back to
we already said no, that and Ron, that's it. That's what I want to ask. That's what I want to ask Mickey, because I was unable to attend yesterday. So did Mr. King stand on business?
Hell no. Man, Joe looked like he was so lost yesterday. That's why that conversation I had with Brother Robert. Man, Joe had so many I got you. He was speechless because it got down to the P card, but there's something they never had.
She got it already.
No.
She don't?
Because the administration sent over what Joe would have to sign it. Okay, say Miss Little did something wrong, he would be held responsible. Ain't never in the history that you had to sign for it. So I understood.
So he like her supervisor?
Basically, they doing stuff that I ain't never seen. But Joe going along. I mean, I feel him on that aspect. Like, I'm not finna sign.
I'm not gonna be responsible.
And no, because was he responsible for when the lady from the DDA did that?
Hell no. Who was responsible for that? Liddell said she paid it all back. So all is good.
Yeah, I'm saying, so now the big thing is they don't want Shasta Little on there. Joe tried to come with, she got it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like, Joe, that's how you gonna play it.
So you were saying that same shit that Harris said.
Yes.
Oh, and nothing changed. She's just interim.
Right.
She's interim. That's the damn problem.
Oh, that ain't half
who want to go to work every day being temporary? Well, what else happened?
Oh, that ain't half the shit. Guess who want to bring? Oh, Miss Shasta Little did call Davina. Davina won't take her call for her to get sworn in. Like, they still stuck on that. So, you know, don't get me wrong. You got Trishelle Young. She was not in her capacity as a lawyer, but it seemed like she be coming up with some lawyer things. You know what I'm saying? So they saying they want to sit
Was Benny Wilson there?
as Carol called it, love letters out. They got to send some love letters out, you know, to see if the people going to respond. If they don't respond, you know, you could go down there. Williams said, you know, he called, I forgot what was it, the attorney general can swear in too. You know what I'm saying? Carol got a lawyer that she said they'd go with, you know, really they got to fight.
The attorney was only if they didn't.
What's her name? I can't think of her name. What's the lady name that Neely appointed to the board?
Benny Wilson.
That's the light-skinned lady.
The one from Harlem Nights.
Yeah,
I call her Benny Wilson.
Yeah, she was there. She was like, "Well, we need to go
to
we need to go to Davina Boss, which is council. Like, she wanted to bring the council president in, and you know, like maybe they'll tell her to do.
Benny, and she shall be named Benny Wilson.
I ain't never in my life seen.
Yvette Bailey said they killed a lot of trees last night writing letters.
As Carol called them, love letters. And then they tried to use, now, I didn't understand this.
Just this. Don't they got subpoena power?
Yeah, they do, but, you know, with Trishelle Young, you gotta, I guess, get a lawyer to do that. She wasn't going to do it. And her, you know, she couldn't do it because she's not on the board as a...
Trishelle, you good. That shit coming, man. She's doing her job.
Listen,
she's a goalie of the year.
Yeah, she gangsta. I laugh because I've been there because me and Sister Muhammad was there last night. Mm-hmm. And I'm laughing. We just
Did Papa was Papa there?
No. We was only Rose Merrill was there, maybe 3 other people. Really wasn't too many people.
Okay.
You know. But when I tell you this right here, I ain't never seen Joe was blocking, and Joe know he done stepped in some boo-boo. But you can tell that they listening to the administration of mayor. There's no way Davina, they should have been went over to the court, should have been subpoenaed Davina. The games Davina getting to play, they can say that she worrying about her job, which may be true. May be true. You know what I'm saying? It may be true that she worrying about that. They got 5 votes to get her out if she don't play along with the game. Mm-hmm. But she's playing good. I can tell she's a hell of a team player. So you can see, man, this mayor is tied up in so much of Flint. It's unreal.
Was Carol giving them looks last night to
Carol left, and I felt it.
What happened? Did you go out? So Carol was giving them looks to Joe. What made Carol get up, and what was the good aha moments from last night?
Because they kept pushing the can down the street, the same thing, but it was the P card. Have they sent the letters before that, the love letters they're supposed to send out? You know, basically the administration is thumbing them. Kim gave an opinion. They tried to use, like Kim was the Supreme Court when a judge give its law. Kim gave an opinion. They tried to act like Kim's opinion was law.
What did Harris say?
He didn't want counsel involved in what's going on over there at the accountability board. That's the only thing. He was, man, they was all deflecting. All of them was deflecting. The only one who wasn't deflecting to me was Carol. Carol, like, let's do this. Ain't nothing but deflectors.
What's that one lady there, Miss Billy Dance?
Yep, she was there.
Okay.
Yeah, she was there. Well, her and to me, they was the only ones that, it's like it's only them two. It's only them two. Everybody else, I'm just going to say, all them other ones, man, they is blocking for the mayor. They is know what they doing. Why is it such a hard thing? Oh, we found out too, so, you know, some people, they supposed to been had elections for them seats.
The question I asked yesterday,
yeah.
So when they gonna have the?
I guess it's gonna be January next year.
Huh?
I guess.
So they waiting to January to re-elect the new chairman and stuff.
I guess they gonna have to do that because I had to leave for a minute since Sister Muhammad took over.
Sister Muhammad, they waiting a whole nother year before
it ain't a whole year because we in March. You got 9 months.
9 more months of Mr. King standing on business.
Man, listen, this whole thing is
Miss Price said the meeting was a waste of time.
It was a waste of time.
Purple Rain. Who the hell is Purple Rain?
Oh, that's how because she had on purple yesterday.
From head to toe.
She was purple down.
Beverly Barnes, can you put that up? I gotta see that.
Mr. King was like this. He was just,
Mr.
all Joe
King
could do was
said,
smile.
We are the only board that have authority to hire. Carol said, you ain't hired nobody.
She sure did. Because they go on by. Sister Audrey said, Joe said, I guess y'all okay with me. me and Joe, no, man. Joe, all them getting called in to, look, you know they ain't sent the budget over yet.
Stephanie stops.
You know they ain't sent the budget over yet.
They're supposed to send the budget over a couple.
Found that out last night. Joe looked at you. I was waiting on you.
Oh,
like,
man,
when
come on, what the hell are they doing?
When I tell you the fuckery.
But they want $25,000 for cell phones, and they want.
Oh, the mayor won't let them get no emails because somehow, and like, man,
they can't get no council emails.
The lady on the end, man, there's got to be. What's her name? I want to say the lady name right.
Micah? Is that the one whose husband worked for Habitat?
No, she wasn't there. And I noticed that she wasn't there. I'm talking about the black lady.
The black lady on
when
the
they call him Purple Rain and all this.
Benny Wilson from Harlem Nights. Frida Williams is a real
Miss
name.
Williams. Miss Williams. Let me do this right. Man, but I don't know who was the president, if it was Trishelle, because the lawyer didn't know nothing. They asked him again. I don't even know why he's sitting in the meetings.
This is the one they told him that they did right when they first appointed Miss Shaxter Little, and then he got called to the office and he came back that next
he
week
don't
and told
know
them they were
nothing.
wrong.
He literally know nothing.
Okay.
So we get that together. When they asked for his legal opinion, he didn't know nothing. Okay. So, but the thing is, they don't want to get Miss Little what's the name, and I guess Neely don't want to do it. So all of them up there is blocking. They doing, instead of just, interim 90 days, you should be hired, right? Mm-hmm. She been on there for over a year. You can just see the blocking. Joe act like, and I'm just my humble, and he a Vietnam vet, and I can't believe Joe is acting like he's scared to stand on business. Your homie Joe. And these supposed to be God-fearing men. This is what I'm just telling you. This is why I do.
Well, they fearing
I
somebody,
understand what Don and Dennis say when they be like, you know what I'm saying? These religious fanatics, who acting like they so God-fearing, but yet they can get a few dollars in front of them, and them dudes that turn there do a 360.
Jessica.
I get it. Joe really good. I'm telling you,
y'all too much in the chat. I'm not gonna deal with y'all.
No, Joe, and then I don't really do social media. No, Joe, you are on a public board. It's getting recorded. People are seeing how you're not standing on business, seeing you just up there. To me, it's just like Neely controlling it. And I hate to say this. But I've been saying this. That man is a cold-blooded politician, calculated. He rough. I'm telling you.
He got him everywhere.
Man, he got them listening.
And
he running a show. And I'll give him his due. Even though, but I know it's people that's above him that he's able to do this. Ain't no history. Have you seen a black man do much wrong as he done and get away with it? Me and Brother Roberts talked about this. He said when Kwame did wrong, he said, I forgot the word that he used because he even brought up the Detroit mayor. What's his name? At the time, no.
Coleman Young.
Coleman Young. Uh-huh. He said, man, Coleman Young did things too, Mickey. Like, but he didn't go outside the frame. How he had things in the streets, things that was going on. Mm-hmm. He said, but they let us do these things. He said they let us do this. Somewhere Kwame went off the rail where they got mad and they locked you up. He was like, brother, we can't do this without somebody above us that's letting us do this.
Yeah.
So that's like how you see in the charter. Don't mean nothing that the paper is written on. Too many. I'm like, Eric, these trees, they just killing trees for nothing. All them resolutions they sent up there for nothing. Just pass them. Mm-hmm. Just pass them. Mm-hmm. You ain't saw none of these so-called other independent what's names talking about how the meeting, how quorum got broke, rules got changed because it's the people that they like. I think all the media paid off in Flint except us. And the independent ones, real independent.
They hoping our broke asses just go out of business.
Yeah.
But listen, Mickey, I'm still. They even brought up Edwards last night too. Clyde Edwards, he still ain't apologized from 4 months ago.
Nah, he not nothing, but the way he politicking.
Was confused walking in the door. Beverly Burns said, Carol brought up if that letter was supposed to have gone out.
I'm putting it on the screen.
Okay, thank you. If that letter was supposed to have gone out while Kim sent out that recommendation with Shaq's the little personal information, and you heard birds chirping.
Right, she tried to, Miss Williams tried to say something that Shasta sent out, and she was like, well, I should have just sent it to the president, to Joe. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, but she said it was a complaint, but the people wanted to know. She was more on that. Damn, the Shasta, everything got sent out. You see the politicking? This is how you know he got it, man. Look, Neely got his hands so much into the council, to the school board, to ethics and accountability board.
That's crazy.
He's so, listen, but it's the people who's really backing him. Rose, man. Yeah, it's the
Miss Rose said, because you said Miss Rose was there, right?
Yeah, Miss Rose was there. Man, her walked in together.
Subpoena the city of Flint clerk. I know the so-called attorney stated what he stated, but just make her show up to state on record that she refuses to swear her in. The clerk hasn't responded to her email, she stated. Davina. Just wink or something if they holding you hostage down there. Just not like you, Davina. What they doing to you down there? Are they threatening you with them votes on council?
Oh, she like that pay increase. I don't care. I don't know why y'all act like this is so hard to find out. All of them do that. They so why you
seen that? Go ahead. I'm sorry. I seen with Jay Nino. What's saying? Nearly in the Free Press talking shit about Biden and Michigan Democratic leaders. He ain't never gonna win another election. You might as well don't waste time trying to get the 8th district seat.
Oh man, they gonna let him have this Flint. They like he getting to do what they, you know.
Yeah.
Flint, what he doing to Flint? He doing right what he's supposed to do.
That's it, Sister Hodry. That's it right there. She the secretary. Ain't she supposed to be taking notes of what's going on?
I keep telling you, listen what I just said. The way this man is touched all the way up in there, man. He got people on there just to make sure that he doing. Can't nothing come to his people. That's why Liddell and Quincy can break the charter and ain't nothing wrong. That's why you can see lawlessness going on and ain't nothing going on. But if Quincy, like you say, he a politician, but you know Quincy got called last night. I mean, probably the day before, and Neely talking to him. Don't get it twisted.
I get it. I understand. Well,
he gonna end up. It's gonna come at him, you know. But I'm telling you, you got to look at. He can't do none of this. This what we see and go down. Like, man, I had a conversation. We didn't do so much stuff at this, man. I'm telling you, I'm tired. You know how you didn't just like
just let him have it. Just say, damn it, you hear. Just take it.
It's like when you be getting your ass whooped. It's like we coming down the street, and every house you going to is a relative. You like, I done messed up. I done came down the wrong throwing.
Yeah.
It's tiresome. It's like, hot damn, what else can you throw at him?
We done been fighting all our life.
Can't even, and you know you can't. I put the number up, family.
Yes, phone lines is open. I need to know what's going on. I really need to know how the hell they got what they did with the ESSER funds. If anybody could just give me like the top 3 things that the Flint School District has done with the ESSER funds, I would really like to know because I thought that they could make.
I'm with you,
Alan. Well, Alan say that same rope they gave him will be the same rope they gonna hang him with. Ooh.
I agree. Like you know, man, you saw other ones got locked up.
810-207-5058. Parents, if you out there cooking your children some breakfast this morning because they didn't have to go to school, call in and let us know.
I want to know is the mayor standing with the teachers? Because you know he wasn't mad. He ain't probably too proud of the school board not letting his wife take no credit. So you gotta look at all this stuff, how this might play out. This is
have they actually wiped the slate clean yet, though?
They said they was. This was what Pam. What you saying? Nah, this what they came out said they was gonna do it. So now they gonna go back.
But you gotta wait until hell yeah, they always go back.
They go back and not do it. If they're gonna have to add her to it, then it'll get. Because I'm looking at this cancer cluster. Yeah.
You know how it go.
Your phone ain't on.
My phone is on.
Let's start calling now. Yellow. Yeah, the phone's lying.
Yeah, 810.
Hold
on, let me see what I done did.
Yeah, she done something.
Oh, my bad. It wasn't open.
No, it wasn't open. She ain't had a phone.
My bad. Phone lines are now open. Tell them to hang up and
call on her phone.
Okay, tell them St. Louis, then beat them to it.
Hey.
Okay, bye. All right.
The call or to decline. The call will start at the beep.
Good morning, caller. You been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, one job to do.
In St. Louis.
Hey, St. Louis.
Nikki, you know, you're right. Mr. King, he need to get off. He need to get him and that big man. They need to go with the little lady. Matter of fact, maybe the whole damn EAB and stuff from Miss Kerr. Because what Mr. King did last night, he doing just what that little motherfucking Millie want him to do. And like I told you, Levita, she's gonna lose her job. You may think you're doing what he wants you to do, but at the end of the day, she's gonna lose her job. So you keep on. If I'm gonna lose my job, then I'm gonna lose my job doing what I believe. Right. Fuck what a motherfucker done said. Because he don't give a shit about you and no damn body else. Right. And how dare that son of a bitch go sit there and wanna say I'm gonna sue you if you sing at Mr. May's funeral. Oh, he got his hands in all this. Yeah, he got his hands in all this. How dare you? How dare you give the news media a copy of his benefits, but you can't give his son a copy?
Wow.
What kind of shit is that? Yeah, he got his hands in all of this. So you need to quit walking around with that Jesus hat on your head and maybe go get your fucking hat that say son of Satan. How dare you?
Well, St. Louis.
Yeah, somebody gonna tell all your damn business.
Yeah.
Somebody.
St. Louis,
somebody gonna tell all your business.
I got a question now.
What's that?
I want to know what you think about all of them teachers calling off today, and them kids had to stay at home with their moms.
And they should. And they should. I would have took my child to my teacher house. Y'all keep a child.
You would have dropped the child off?
I would jump, yeah. Go on over there with your teacher.
You clouded.
Yeah, go on over there with your teacher, because I need my damn rest.
And that's why the mamas was looking like that this morning. Like, what we supposed to do with these kids all damn day?
No, they can't call their employees.
But on the real side, they should have. You got the money. Pay them teachers, because them teachers got to deal with them kids, and then the teachers got to deal with their damn parents. If the parents the parents would just put your brakes on. Ladies, keep your legs closed. Men, keep your stick in your pants. Because they don't have no more respect for themselves and each other.
Right.
The kids that want to learn, it's hard for them to learn. Because you got the other ones that don't want to learn. And their parents probably don't give a shit about them because they out there doing what they doing.
Right.
And it's hard. It's harder on the kids that want to learn, and then it's even harder on the ones that don't want to learn.
Right.
But y'all gotta come to. It's not the teachers. It really isn't. And yeah, there may be a few teachers that's just there for the money, but at the end of the day, it's not the teachers. It started at home.
Yeah. Yeah.
It starts at home.
I agree with you on
Everybody
that.
got to deal with them badass kids.
Shut up, Mickey.
Yeah, my bad. I lost it for a minute.
And that's true, Nikki. That's like I said. I used to surprise my kids. They think I be at work. Shit, I done took off day. I'm up there to school.
Yeah, my mama.
Because I want to see what you do.
Back then,
I
it
want
wasn't
to see
child
what you're doing in class.
You could whoop your kids back
But
in the day.
it's fine. You got daddies that got 10, 20 kids. By what? 2 women?
Hold up now. Ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as you take care of them, St. Louis.
10 or 20 kids by 2 women. It is a problem with that, Nikki.
I get what you're saying. I was just being sarcastic.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
They not learning nothing.
Yes, ma'am.
All you seeing is your daddy going to the next woman trying to see who he can get. And the women just stupid.
Got a point.
They know this. Well, you may not know the guy, but still, you can't even lay down with your husband because hell, you don't know who the hell your husband been with. But come on now.
You're right. I didn't think
Them kids need structure.
Yes, ma'am.
They need guidance.
So do you think anything gonna change by the teachers calling off and taking a stand today and they got the meeting tonight? You think
I hope like hell the meeting is canceled.
Really? Because the teachers are calling off again tomorrow, the kids have to stay at home again.
Take them to the damn teacher house.
Okay.
But I hope the meeting is canceled because if they call off today, they better not show up tonight.
All right then. Well, I gotta take some more callers. We're gonna have you to double dip, okay?
Okay, but Mr. King, get out the. I told you a long time ago, get out the pot. You forgetting shit. You forgetting shit, and Big Man ain't there. Ain't nobody there for Miss Little but Miss Carol.
I gotta watch that meeting. Okay. And Miss Billy.
And Nikki, y'all gotta whisper because he was cracking up when y'all was talking.
Okay. All right, bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Phone lines is open. 810.
This really a shit show in Flint.
207.
I know that man can't stand you.
Who can't stand me?
The mayor.
I ain't got no problem with
the mayor.
I
know
listen,
I don't want to go to none of that. Nothing.
Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name? Where you calling from, sir?
Good morning, 810 or 810 medium.
There you go, 810, brother Art.
Brother
Art.
How you doing?
Wait a minute, before you get started, can you answer this question? Because I can't seem to get anybody to answer the question.
Yeah.
Good morning, Anna.
Can you name 3 things that the Flint Community Schools District has done with the with the ESSER funds? They got 135 million?
34.
Yeah, 134. They rehabbed the schools. They did Potter. I think it was Potter. And now they doing homes. They gave teachers bonuses with the money. That's why they fighting right now, because they gave them bonuses, and it's a whole bunch of fuss that went on with that.
Okay.
So they did some things with the money, but they have to have the rest of the money allocated by September of this year, and then they got to have all of it spent by September of next year.
Well, they're just putting it into the general fund.
Well, it's like the ARPA funds. They got it's specific monies, and it came in as ESSER 1, 2, and 3, and the bulk of it came in as 3. So they was able to buy school supplies. They were able to do during COVID. It came during COVID time, so they were doing things with the shields. That's when Ms. Stewart was the superintendent at the time. So there was a lot of stuff going on. They had public meetings where you can come online and tell them what it was that you want done with the money, but that fell by the wayside because of the racist Laura McIntyre and Joyce McNeil and their crew. So there was a lot of mess going on. And Dr. Danielle Green, tried to tell everybody, but everybody wasn't listening. Well, not everybody. A lot of people wasn't listening. Yeah, they turned their back. So let me tell you what's going on. I'm going to send out this MOU. The MOU was the biggest issue ever with the school board.
Okay.
Dr. Green went down to Lansing, and when she found out that GISD was taking the money that the school district had sold us out back in June of 2013, they gave away, they closed 11 schools. 8 of them was on the north side. And Snyder took the early childhood in June of 2013. That was the mark of the school district being closed. Lisa Hagel, who was over the GISD, she said in her own words, she's going to do the Flint School District like they did Bridgeport over in Saginaw and dissolve the Flint Community Schools. Dang. So Dr. Green, she found out about it, and when she started asking questions about it, because she was the treasurer, when she started asking questions about it, the board started going after her. And then that's when she and I hooked up, and I started helping her fight. Well, Mott wanted to own the schools, and just like the school for the deaf, they wanted the school district to lease the buildings from them. Joyce, with GISD, Joyce McNeil, Laura McIntyre, and that whole crew over there, they started fighting for Lisa Hagel against us. So now, when we were getting ready, I was on this advisory committee. And my main thing was bringing early childhood back to the district. Joyce and Laura McIntyre, they had gave Kevlin Jones the authority to put this advisory committee together. I was the only activist or person that wasn't with that crew. So I was fighting for it. Joyce McNeil and Laura McIntyre made Kevlin shut it down. So again, we sit back and we talk about others that use white people like Liddell Worthy. We don't talk about Joyce McNeil and Laura McIntyre. Chris Martin, when Dr. Green started fighting about the after-school programs, and Mott took the money from the school district, and they was out in the public fighting about it. Chris Martin, Pastor Wilkinson, Diana Wright, Pierre Perry, and Anita Stewart, I know for a fact because I heard it from the horse's mouth, said that all of them worked for me. That's Ridgeway White saying that all of them worked for me, along with East Village Magazine. So I mean, I can go on, and we can seriously have a sit down. Dr. Green even found $2 million that the city owed the school district. Why, if she's finding all this money, and then Kendra Williams was getting paid over $1 million a year, she finding all this money going out, why would you go after her? Because you work for them.
Damn.
Hey, look, Lord McIntyre, why you keep on saying that you're fighting for the school district when your kids are, how you able to afford to take your kids every day over to Fenton to high school or wherever school they in?
Now that should be a qualification, you know, if you do have say so in where your child attends school at. Let me clear that up. If you're going to be on a board, especially a school board, you should at least make it believable that you believe in the school system.
Hey, but here's a question, Alexis and Nikki.
Yes, sir.
How is it that two of the main Black organizations standing with a white woman who then went after 11 educated Black sisters?
What's the two Black organizations that you are talking about, particularly, Mr. Woodson?
I'm just gonna say the names: Dewan Robertson and Jaleel. They standing with Laura McIntyre. She done went after 11 Black sisters on the school
today. Art, damn it!
You just did a live.
Say what now?
He did a live on us last night. I hear. Now we're gonna have another one.
Did a live on who?
Oh, me and Mickey catching feelings in flights or some shit like that. I don't know.
Oh man, listen, man. I'm just asking a question.
Yes,
I mean, you standing with her. So I mean, it's a legitimate question. Just answer the question. Why are you standing with a white woman? That's why me and Rich got into it, because he wanted me to stand at his function when Laura McIntyre gonna be there too. I'm not standing there with Laura McIntyre. Laura McIntyre is a racist. She has a white savior complex. She's a racist. She done went, and it's proven. I can give you the article. She done went after 11 Black sisters and made them all resign or either quit. And then finding out, Dr. King even put on her page, just finding out that she threw some stuff at Anita Stewart in a meeting. Why are you giving this white woman power in a predominantly Black community where you making her feel, and Joyce McNeil, in order for her to move, she's a manipulator and a con artist. She uses Laura, she targets the Black person, and she uses Laura to go after him. And she uses her white privilege, and she say it all the time. I know how to use my white privilege.
Okay. Well, let me stop you. Because we know how you feel about them. We know. We got it etched in stone. But here's my question, Mr. Woodson, because you've been following the school district for a long time and you've been fighting for them. Do you think that with the teachers making a stand today, like they took, that the school board will finally support them and give them what they're due?
You have to look deep down inside what's going on. Like I said, they got bonuses. And like I was saying, when Dr. Green was on the board, Kel was on the board, all of them was on the board, everybody has to take a cut, because how is it that we have the biggest budget, $77 million? The school district budget is bigger than the city with 3,000 students. How is it that Grand Blanc budget is lower than Flint budget, and they have more students than the city of Flint? It's a lot of people getting paid off in contracts and everything else. Until you fix that top because they really heavy at the top. Oh, Kevin Jones making about $200,000.
Damn.
In a school
Allegedly. Allegedly.
No, I'll give you the contracts.
Oh, damn.
I'll give you the contracts.
Okay.
He get close to $200,000 with benefits. All right, let me put it like that, with perks and benefits and everything.
Okay.
He gets over $200,000 for 3,000 kids.
Damn.
I'm serious, man. And nothing has been done for our district. Why are these people making so much money? And then if you look at the budget that Trevor has, you'll see where they was paying people illegally for saying they working 2 and 3 jobs. I'm gonna give them this money without going to the board. They doing this type of stuff. Joyce McNeil, she took a list to Kevin Jones, and that's why they fell out. She took a list to him with those same activists and everybody trying to get them paid through the general fund. And then you had Johnson Control, who kept on saying that they was fixing the HVA, Havoc system, and the kids don't even have air or heat.
Tony, log off, Tony. Log off, Tony. Them kids they got heat and stuff in all the schools now, right, Art? You read that wrong.
I think so. I don't think so. No, matter of fact, y'all was just going at people, man, about them not having heat in school. You remember that? Y'all was just talking about it.
I know, but Tony about to go. I know. Okay, go ahead.
I'm just saying, man. You spent millions and millions of dollars, and it was a black guy who wanted to. I think Dr. Green or either Carol wanted to put him in position to go through the school to make sure that this company was doing what they were supposed to do. Come to find out, waste of money. Waste of money. People sit back and say, y'all need to stop fighting. Y'all need to stop fighting. You don't see what's going on behind the scenes. And when it comes to the floor, they trying to tell you what's going on behind the scenes that people are taken from the city. And I'm getting ready to wrap this up, Winches. I put an article up. Sheldon sold out. Y'all got to quit saying that Sheldon is a great politician. He's not. They allowed Sheldon to do what he did. And now that they got what they wanted, that's why Sheldon is in the Detroit News, him and Evans from Wayne County, saying that they didn't sideline him and they don't have anything to do with him. They don't talk to him. He's crying now, literally crying, because they won't fuck with him, because they didn't use him up and they ain't got what they wanted. Him and the political prostitute, Christopher Martin.
Well,
so
Mr.
he's not a good politician. He's a good politician in Flint because the people in Flint sit back and allow him to do it.
Right.
That's what's going on. But outside of Flint, ain't none of these damn elected officials, leaders, they ain't shit outside of Flint. That's why people outside of Flint can see what's going on, because they don't allow that. They don't have personal relationships with these jackasses.
Well,
and the people in the city of Flint
at the school
can't get
board
out
meeting
their feelings.
tonight? Will you be live at the school board meeting tonight?
No, I will not. I'm going to be live at my granddaughter's basketball game because they got regional finals, and this game right here determines if they make it to the Breslin Center.
All right, then. Well, good luck to your grandbaby.
All right.
All right.
I'll holler at y'all.
Thank you. I would like to hear from I would like to hear from some of our educators and some of our parents of the Flint School District. If you are on here today, I want to hear what y'all got to think about this. Or just if you're just an educator, period. Do you think by the teachers taking a stand, such drastic stand as they did today, do you think this is going to help?
The teachers had to take this stand, regardless of whether the bad ones or the good ones. I'm just saying, if they took so much from you, but to me, I feel like it's by design what's going on.
But they said they was going to give it back over the years. They're like, this happened a long time ago.
But when When have you gave back when you didn't took?
Never. Never.
The call or two to decline. Press 1 to start. The call will start at the beep.
If y'all give it up, we gonna give it back so much each year. Good morning, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, this is Quita from Tennessee.
Hey, Quita.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah. Here's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
You got to look at it from the teacher standpoint. Now, just compare with this ESTA fund to Opera fund. Everybody is getting except who's supposed to be.
Right.
Now, these teachers, this is a national thing. I think teachers are the most underpaid and underappreciated professionals that it is. Because depending on the hours the kids be with the teachers and they be with you, they have a lot of influence.
Right.
And they are vital. If you don't have teachers, you can't run a school. That's just that simple.
Right.
So while everybody is padding their pocket, think about the people who is coming in there. Schools is rough. You don't know who's going to lose their mind and want to do some type of evil. Teachers got a whole lot that they go up against. Then you got kids. Let's just be real. Every child is not a joy to teach. Some of them in there cussing them out, getting in their face, and I agree with St. Louis. It starts at home. I think people use teaching like a babysitter, and that's not what that is. Teaching is where everybody, you and the parent got to come together. Now, people have to work. This is an inconvenience to the parent.
Right.
But I agree with them standing up, because if you don't stand up, you're going to keep getting walked on. Just like if the citizens of Flint, y'all need to do some protesting. We don't want y'all picking nobody for our first ward seat, because y'all the reason that he's gone.
Mm-hmm.
We want to pick who we want serving us. You got to stop letting these people run rat shot shit over you. That's just what it is. You got to stand up. Standing up ain't going to always be easy. But you got to look, we're tired of y'all protest. We're tired of going to the council meeting and we disrespected. We either getting arrested or getting put out. Or they just giving money to people to hand out pamphlets. Man, you can hand out $3,000s for a pamphlet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a pamphlet.
Hell, I need that, y'all.
Me too. I'll make some phone calls. I do the same thing
that's
that
what I'm
DHS
saying.
is doing and just call it a different name. But see,
Yeah,
this
but
what
that's
Don
what
said. Don said, we don't need to hear from the teachers regarding this issue. They're the professionals. Just like we didn't need to hear from Sister Muhammad at council. Zero facts from the professional. We don't need to talk to the professionals about this.
Crazy, ain't it?
Don Pfeiffer, I agree with you 110%.
Yeah.
Because just like the people who matter, their voice is not being heard. The same way with Miss Shasta Little. Miss Shasta Little, if you listening to me, if I was you, this is what I would do. I would quit. Don't give people more than one time to tell you they don't want you. I would quit, get me a lawyer, and sue these shit out of them. And the next time they done that, they will remember me. Right. He is blatantly being that meeting pissed me off. Mr. King, he needs to go.
Oh, Mr. King.
He needs to go. He needs to go.
Oh.
Sorry, not sorry. I'm just being real. Because when you're sitting there, see, this is why the black race get done up. This is why, because sellout. People who can be bought off, you give them a little piece of money, and they'll sell the whole race out. It's sad. Sell out. That's what they're called. And you know what? If you can sleep at night, it's good for you. But I could not look in the mirror knowing that you're getting rich off of somebody else's desperation and being poor and not being elevated. So I feel like if everybody take a stand, get up, quit sitting around griping, get off of your ass, protest, and let these people know we're sick of y'all corrupted shit, and we need you. Okay, y'all didn't want to give us the 96 or 7 million. Y'all need to go file a lawsuit with the Fed. Get them to see where all of this money going that they done allocated. You claim you got 40 million. I so don't believe that. But out of all of 96 whatever million, not one roof, not one window, not one pipe, not one nothing has been fixed.
Quita, what you think about
Protest about that first, and I think a lot of stuff they doing, y'all, is a distraction because they trying to slide somebody up in their first ward seat. Y'all protest. Let them know. Let them know that y'all, we don't want y'all putting nobody in the first ward seat because y'all the reason he was ejected from his seat. So why would y'all trust them to pick the right people for y'all?
Quita,
So
what you
that's
think
all I
about
got to
this?
say.
Wait a minute. Before you go, Jessica from California, she said, if you think I'm going to be the teacher, the preacher, the food pantry, the therapist, the punching bag, and the social worker for pennies, you got me bent as fuck. What you think about that statement?
I totally agree because here's the thing. You put yourself in, see, I already know. I couldn't be a teacher because y'all will see me on the news. So you think you're going to cuss me out and get in my face? No. And this is what I tell my child. You know how you've been raised. Don't you take your butt out here and act like you ain't been taught nothing. Because where you show out, that's where you going to get wore out. That's the problem. The old school discipline, see, I knew my parents didn't play that. You showed out, they tore your ass up wherever you were at.
Yep.
Excuse me, y'all, I'm just a little passionate about certain stuff.
I got you.
But I've been watching a lot of stuff and it just don't make no sense to me. And I'm glad Miss Shasta started speaking up. But I do not understand. You got several black women in that seat, and the only one who's speaking up for that lady is Miss Carol McIntosh. That is awful. Put yourself, first of all, she way past the 90 days. Man, who wants to be a temp for a year?
Right.
And just whenever, like I said, it needs to be some protesting. He is using his elected seat to bully and manipulate people. And he needs to be stopped. He's not above nobody else. And I don't blame Jessica. Y'all want these teachers to be everything in one, and then y'all don't want to pay back. And some of them have to get other jobs to even make it.
Right.
But you sitting behind the desk making $200,000 or $300,000 a year, and you barely may even see the students.
Right.
But the real soldier on the line barely can make rent.
Yeah.
Barely eat. You got working homeless people.
Yeah, you do.
This is ridiculous.
Right.
This is ridiculous. And this is what I say. This is why the not just Flint, not just wherever it's, this is why the United States as a whole, until they start taking care of home first, this is the way this shit is gonna be.
Yep. Thank you.
Keeping your
I'm sorry.
No, you good. But I'm just saying, all of this is a multitude of things that needs to be taking place. Liddell should have been gone. Why did she even get put on the seat and she ain't even from Flint? She don't care about Flint. She don't. How many ways you show you don't care? And see what they think they can do? Give black people give them some food, give them some free, and they'll vote for you. Break that shit up. Right. Go get your own. Don't wait on nobody to give you anything. Right. But that's all I got to say, man. It's just been too much. But that last night, Mr. King, Mr. King on some bullshit. That's just what it is.
Okay.
And just the way that they, and Big Pun too, the way they
you didn't call them Big Pun.
well, and see, come in pouting, Mickey, am I lying?
You ain't lying. I'm with you, family. I'm with you.
He come in pouting,
I'm
but
standing
he's
with
still
you.
upset about them opera. So see, now he got to pacify the mayor so they can get them opera funds.
Oh no,
see,
Jesus.
That's the truth.
I mean, Stevie Wonder could see this.
That's the truth.
That's what Mickey was saying.
But then you try to see what I don't like either. Be straightforward.
Right.
I like a straight shooter. He talks out of both sides of his neck, and it's so obvious. Don't come to no council meeting for real, but you was at that with them opera funds.
Right.
Yeah. So that's I'm gonna just leave it on that note, because I could go on and on all day with the crazy shit I done seen from the last couple of days. You know what I mean? So.
Well, thank you, Quita. We appreciate you,
Have
sweetheart.
a blessed one, Quita.
All right, you too.
Okay.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So it was a meeting yesterday. They were supposed to have the first ward meeting over there at Haskell.
Yeah, what happened?
I got an email at 3 p.m. They canceled it.
Wow.
And people was inboxing me like, I thought you said it was a meeting. It's no one here. I'm like, I didn't even know what to say. I didn't even know what to say. And then I seen where Don said that the teachers make more than the police and fire here in Flint. That's what they start off at, what, $11 or something for the fire department. I mean,
But this one is so
allegedly
crazy, though, because this why I was saying I give him this. Before you take that call, but go ahead.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute. Caller, please hold for a second. Okay. Hold on, caller.
The reason I said that, because all these people is getting ARPA money. This would taint. This is what's tainting what's going on, putting a taint on it. You know, he not gonna vote against with the mayor. You know what I'm saying?
Because it might hurt his mom.
It might hurt his mother. We just gotta call a spade a spade.
All right.
All these people that's getting money is not finna go against what the mayor's saying, because he's holding that money like dangling like a carrot.
Yep. All right. Caller, you are now bumped in. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Jessica from Cali.
What's up,
hello,
family?
Our California educator.
Our
Jessica,
California family.
I can't wait to hear your take on all of this.
Break it down for us, Jessica.
First of all, I am 100% behind Quita. I would not do this job for pennies, because it's not just that, like up in the chat, you have to be the teacher, the preacher, the therapist, the punching bag, the food pantry, and the social worker. Now you got to worry about, if I give a student a grade that they earned versus the ones they deserve, I may end up in the city morgue. They will kill you. It ain't just about they don't throw spitballs anymore. They don't put gum in your chairs anymore. They don't pass notes anymore. They will blow your head off. So teaching has become a very dangerous profession, damn near on par with police and firefighting. Because if you're not putting out literal fires, you're putting out emotional fires. In your classroom, in the hallways, you constantly have to intervene. And I can only imagine the kinds of emotional issues that Flint teachers are grappling with. And yet, I think you made this point a while back, that you're tired of hearing people blame the water for behavioral problems, which to an extent is true. But nonetheless, you're dealing with people who are grappling with a lot of the same stuff that teachers all across the country are grappling with, in terms of having to pay for their own supplies,
right.
Not getting adequate support from the district, being evaluated, or having their pedagogical strategies evaluated based on results on standardized testing, the effectiveness of which can be called into question. Mm-hmm. They need to be thinking about authentic assessment and move away from these standardized tests. Because the standardized tests basically are in place to see how well of a worker bee particularly the ones that are doled out to Black and brown students or Title I districts, how good of a worker bee are you going to be? Are you learning worker bee tendencies in the classroom? We don't want a stupid worker bee, but we don't want worker bees that are too smart for our own good. So you have to grapple with all of that, and you want to pay me pennies on a dollar to do it? I'm absolutely not going to do it. Not only that, but then you got parents that you have to deal with. See, it does start at home. So it's not just parents who are indifferent, but you have parents that will come up there and stand up for wrong. See, one of the things that my mother always told me was that if you come home and she wasn't one of the ones where the teacher was always right, because they're not always right. You have racist teachers. I had one teacher who looked at me in a classroom full of Hispanic people and said, well, I know you guys are going to be respectful because Hispanic children are taught to be respectful.
Wow.
I wrote a letter to her. In my way went off on her, and I didn't pass a single, tests got lost that I had scored high on. Assignments were missing, and I know that I turned in. And this was before the age of we were working on stuff on the computer. It could actually point to a completed file or point to a submission in Canvas. And so the teacher's not always right. But one thing that she did tell me, she was like, "Don't have me up here going off on your behalf and you wrong."
Right.
But you have parents who are not having those conversations with their children no more. It's my little baby is right no matter what. I don't care if they cheated, if they used Chat GPT, if their essay looks identical to 4 other students in the class. My child deserves an A because my child is an angel. So you're getting pressure from all sides. You got to worry about getting shot or harangued by parents for actually doing your job and holding children accountable, whether it's through grades or through sending them to the counseling office.
Jessica,
Kicking them out of the.
I got a question for you, baby. I'm sorry to interrupt, but the comments
No way.
are rolling so fast. It's a question from one of our viewers on the YouTube side. They said, what do you think a teacher in Flint should get paid with a district of only 3,000 students?
I think that it should be that pay should be commensurate to the job, not necessarily the student.
Okay, elaborate for me.
So
test scores, are we like how well are we doing some,
So I think that students should be, well, first of all, like I said, I regard standardized testing as controversial for a bunch of different reasons, particularly those standardized tests that are distributed to African American students or Title I districts. I think that they need to be thinking about authentic assessment as opposed to standardized testing. That's not even something that we do at the post-secondary level anymore. Okay. You give students practical projects to work on. So rather than a science test where a multiple choice science test, what is the boil? At what temperature does water boil? A, B, C, or D? Now with their phones, they can look up that information.
Right.
If you give them a project to work on where they have to demonstrate those same skills, first of all, that's easier, pedagogically speaking, than giving them a test and saying if you happen to select the right permutation of letters, and I feed it into that Scantron machine,
mm-hmm.
you basically putting a rubber stamp. You pass. You're doing what's called social promotion, which is something that they stopped doing in California a long time ago. Mm. Just passing people on. Okay. You need to be thinking about authentic assessment. See, authentic assessment does 2 things. So it demonstrates your innovation as an educator, because again, it don't take too much for you to go print up. You can go on Teachers Pay Teachers and get a science test, a run-of-the-mill multiple choice science test, even with essay questions or with fill in the blanks. Create from the ground up a project that has students demonstrating those same skills practically. Not just, okay, I have demonstrated my understanding of this concept because I just happened to select the right permutations of letters. Sit in English class, give them a project, a presentation, give them a science project. Use that as a mode of assessment. So again, that would demonstrate to the district that you are innovative as an instructor, that you've developed new age and student-centered pedagogical strategies that are more effective and at demonstrating actual student learning than does the essay-based test or the multiple choice test.
Okay. All right.
The other thing is, in terms of the size of the district, so I can't speak to the inner works, speak with any degree of authority about the inner workings of the district or about the relationship to the number of students, to how the extent to which teachers should be compensated for all the work that they do. But like I said, I maintain that their pay should be proportional to the difficulty of the job.
Okay. All right, Jessica, we got some more callers. I got to get them on here.
All right, no worries. But
okay, baby. Thank you, cousin.
Have a great one.
You too.
No worries. Bye-bye.
Caller that just called from Flint, call back. I want to make sure I get my Flint callers back on here. If you're watching, call right back. I will answer right now. See, I got off the phone with my cousin from Jessica for the Flint caller. I don't know who it was, but call back. Here they go. Hello, caller. You've been bumped in. What's your name and where you calling from? Hello? Hello? Hello, caller. You've been bumped in.
It's the deal.
You're not talking today?
Hey, how you doing?
Shit.
I'm hearing you.
2 days in a row, Rich Jones again.
Yeah, ain't y'all talking to somebody right now?
Rich, you live, dog.
Oh, you tripping. I'm watching the wrong video or something.
You live today, Rich.
Hey.
What's up?
What's the hell? I'm trying to see what they doing. I told y'all I was in the car yesterday. You interviewing her right now on my phone.
No, I don't know what you watching. We talking about the school. All the teachers didn't call.
I know, but the lady just got done talking about the school board.
Yeah.
Man, I'm trying to tell y'all they playing games with me, but anyway, y'all got me now. But listen,
we got you.
I gotta ask you a question.
All right, ask me a
How
question.
many $1 million did they get of the Harper funds?
94.
Yep, 94 million.
They got 94.
The Flint did, but the school district got 134 in ESSA funds.
Okay, but Flint got 94 by themselves.
Yep.
Man, why they didn't give them damn teachers a raise?
That's my question.
That it's hard for me to say this because they just messed up $94 million. But let's just take off the fact that I know that because when I came up with this what I'm finna say, I didn't know they had $94 million.
Now that's Flint. That's
But
Flint. But the school district got 100. Huh?
I ain't worried, but I ain't know none of this when I came up with this solution or what they should have been doing. Demand that Lansing forgive their school debt.
They said they was going to do
Not only do they need to pay their teachers,
yeah,
they need mental health specialists,
yeah,
and they need guiding counselors, and they need an in-school suspension program.
yeah, yeah.
And with all that, man, it's hard for me to say they need to be begging Lansing because they had another positive $1 billion general fund. And a couple years ago, they had
rainy day fund. The Flint School got a rainy day fund.
Michigan has a rainy day fund.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
And what happened to Flint, Michigan, as far as the water crisis, our water being poisoned, if that would have happened to Farmington Hills, they would have fixed the whole system.
I agree with
the rooter to the tutor, not just the line from the street to your house.
I agree. He said
every water main, everything would have been changed by using that rainy day fund. If that would have been Lansing, Farmington Hills, name some more prestige, overprivileged places in Michigan.
Birmingham, Rochester Hills,
Keith,
what'd you say?
I tell you what, you want to find out about the rainy day fund? Go poison one of those cities' water systems. You'll find out about it.
And where you think all of our money going? Like, who getting all our money from the lottery, Rich? They said it was for the public school system. Why we in the deficit?
Let me tell you something. Remember when y'all know I do the petitions, and it is what it is. But remember when they were talking about legalizing marijuana?
Yeah.
They said some of that money. Now I'm in a meeting. I call it a convincing meeting.
Mm-hmm.
And they say, well, some of the proceeds are going to go to the Flint public schools. I said, oh, hell, we already went through that with the lotto. So that's why when I was out on the street, I was like, damn if you do, damn if you don't.
Damn, wait a minute, Rich. One of our viewers just said the state has, Mickey, put that up. I lost the comment. Chris Caleb. The state has $3.5 billion in Michigan. Gross Point. He was giving another city. 3.5 billion?
Tell them to Google their rainy day fund.
Damn. Oh Lord, Anna, I'm surprised you ain't called in on this, Anna. Okay, go ahead. Keep going, Rich. Keep going. You on point.
So, like I said before, and the reason why I'm moving the way I'm moving now is because my boy is gone and he can't do it. But Eric Mays subpoenaed Rick Snyder and others. And a lot of people that are saying how much they miss Eric Mays didn't stand behind to make sure that shit got done. Remember when everybody was accusing Karen Weaver of stealing $267 million? Well, it was that money that Eric made. Well, Jim Mananek had came down to Flint, and he showed. I forgot how many pages. Like, it's a lot of pages. Of just money caused the Flint water crisis fund.
I remember the form and everything.
Yeah, it was showing how they spent $267 million or $272 million. I don't know. It was 200 or something.
Right.
And it had dollar signs and blackout to where the money was going. And they had Lansing, YMCA in Lansing getting $50,000. It was crazy. And Eric Mays had subpoenaed Rick Snyder and others to come down in council chambers and discuss that. And he didn't get the support. And I'm not lying because it didn't happen. If I was lying, it would have happened. And it's just time. And a problem that Eric Mays had was hot topics. Think about how many issues he tried to address since he tried to subpoena Rick Snyder.
Right. He caught hell for that one.
Every time, and then think about it. When he died, he wasn't even a council person.
Damn.
And he had a case sitting up on the Attorney General's desk.
I hear you, Rick.
And now we on to the next hot topic with these 120 teachers calling in all at once.
Yeah. Yeah.
Before we saw this one, what's going to be the next subject?
That's true. I mean, you speaking facts, man. It's 2 days in a row. You dropping facts on us. You for real. It's like, what's next? How much more can one city take, man? I understand what you're saying.
We resilient. That's why they keep hitting us and hitting us and hitting us and hitting us. Some of us fall through the side. Some of us die, but at the end of the day, we still here.
But Rich, you know what, and you circulate throughout the north side of Flint every day. We steady getting hit with tragedy after tragedy after tragedy after tragedy, but they steady building after new building after new building after new building. Like, what kind of message is that sending to you?
Is the takeover. But just like those houses behind, what is it called? University Parkway?
University Estates.
Or whatever it is, that little gated community behind Door Ryder.
Uh-huh.
You think that was built for the people that live there?
No.
So what's going to happen, they're going to build us out. And just like Beecher, it's just going to be a natural privileged people move away situation.
Yeah. That's sad.
Because, you know these new houses that they're building in the 5th Ward?
Yes, for 140, 250,000. What's that?
They kind of empty, ain't they? I know a couple of people that moved that act like Mexicans. We used to have, like, when I lived in Florida. You know, it was a lot of building going on, so it was a lot of foreigners. It would be like 6 of them sleeping in the living room, 5 of them in each bedroom. They didn't care. They were just happy paying $10 a piece, and all the bills were paid. It's people that's living in those houses like that, because you just can't have a single family and think you can raise your kids, drive a nice car, and pay for that house and that HOM. Is it called HOM home or HOA or something? Homeowners Association. HOA, Homeowners Association.
Yeah, because some of them association fees I was reading, and if I'm not mistaken, those houses down there in the 5th Ward, the homeowner association fees was like $200 a month.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I read that right. So that's including on top of your water bill, your taxes, your mortgage.
So I brought, it's going to be $600 a month for 30 years without interest to own that house. So you got that $600, and I'm talking about $167,000 house. I ain't talking about a $200,000 house.
Right.
So you got that $600, then you got the $200 HOA fee, and then you forgot about the big T. Taxes.
Taxes, property taxes, right. That's gonna steady climb.
You gonna be not property taxes, pay to home taxes.
The who?
Like when you get a new car, a percentage of that note is taxes.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So you talking over $1,000 a month for 30 years.
Yeah.
And then after that, you still got the $200 a month plus the yearly taxes.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
For somebody to tell you what color your house gotta be, you better keep your grass this low.
But Rich, that's affordable housing in Flint. That's what they're saying. It's affordable housing.
In Genesee County. That's not some kind of way they got the okay to get it started like what you said. But at the end of the day, we stuck with Genesee County prices.
Yeah, you're right.
So I don't know how it went from Flint pricing to Genesee County pricing, but it did. Cause man, it would be so lovely to get one of them houses for about $500-$600 a month. No, it'd be cheaper than that.
Right.
It'd be cheaper than that. They would have a really interest to make the money off their house. Because they would get it to off of Flint income.
Oh. Okay, Rich, we gotta wrap up. It's 11. We done went over.
I didn't want to talk this long. Y'all got me said, but I just wanted to call in and say that they should have fought to get that debt eliminated, forgiven, and they should be bringing in mental health specialists. Them teachers gotta teach them kids, break them kids up for fighting, punish them. They don't have no help. You know how you used to get in trouble, you can go sit in the principal office?
Yeah, that's what
they
I'm
ain't even
saying.
got that ability.
Why they don't send them to the? I'm sorry, Mick. I'm about to get off right now. But that was my question. Like you say, in school suspension, and I always wondered what happened to getting sent to the principal's office instead of just suspending the kid to go home. Because a lot of kids do shit just to get suspended so they can go home.
I ain't saying you can't send the kid to the principal office, but I am saying the effectiveness of sending the kid to a principal office, they ain't got it.
Right.
Their office might as well keep them in the classroom and pray that they don't kill each other.
That's it. All right, Rich. Well, thank you so much for joining us day 2. You tune in tomorrow.
Hey, no, you can hang that one up. Ain't no more hot topic. Ain't no more hot topic. I ain't waking up till 12 o'clock tomorrow.
No, you gonna get up early. It's always a hot topic.
Better not nobody call. Listen, I called Mike Clack this morning, right?
Yeah, tell us what happened.
He say, you know. I said, 10 of your damn parents, they called me already.
I told you
to call me back when you wake up.
Okay. Well.
Better not nobody call me with something going down in Flint at 6 in the morning today. I don't got no kids going to school.
Thank you, Rich. Okay. All right, Rich. Well, thank you for hanging out with us today. We appreciate it.
Hey, we gonna say a prayer for Flint.
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna have to call y'all for at least a month.
Okay, we hear from you tomorrow. Bye.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
The world is coming to an end.
Lord have mercy. Jesus.
We
at the end. Now, Mickey, we didn't have now let me see. We didn't had Mr. John Snow. called, and we had Mr. Rich Jones call, and I think we're trying to make up for Black History Month.
No, but I'm gonna say this. I can respect them brothers for this reason right here, and I give them this. They did call. I know it took a lot to put stuff to the side. That's why I can get them brothers, Terrence O'Sells, and I can get Rich Jones. I get them this. Now this other shit is crazy. What we going through? When everybody got everybody number. When everybody see everybody.
Right.
You know what
See
I'm
me
saying?
and don't say shit, but go live about me.
And then you mad because I didn't say nothing. I'm saying I ain't say nothing. Idiots. I'm like, dude, grow up, man.
But that's our leader.
Nah, that ain't my leader.
That ain't mine either. That's a leader.
But that's why you see why this city and that organization is in the shape that it's in.
I said allegedly 150 damn times yesterday. Allegedly, and he still did a lie. But anyway.
Andre Lloyd, we'll put something together. So this DJ A1 would love to come on the show.
Okay.
We'll put something together.
Hey, Ake, we love for you to put us together a little intro. Boom, 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 boom. Do, do, do. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah. Put us together a little music.
And it's just being grown.
And you ain't missed nothing, Melissa. We just did another live because
it's just
catching flights now.
Yeah, it's just because once it said something, got mad.
I wasn't mad.
No, I said he got mad.
Oh, yeah.
And he called himself, he had to say, but I guess he think it's gonna help his views.
Yeah, I mean,
when he mentioned 810 and say your name is gonna help with his views. I get it.
International Nick, dog.
Yeah,
you got,
Spacely Sprockets is hurting them.
You gotta say your name, dog. The little podcast gotta help the struggle podcast. Allegedly.
Yeah, he upset. He big man. I ain't been saying nothing. I've been the one who been trying to be the peacemaker, and this brother he gotta keep doing it. I mean, eventually he'll get there.
We pray for
him. He'll get there. Maybe in 2099. And I know, like he said, he getting calls. People telling the show, yeah, I'm gonna go and end it. I'm gonna end it.